This is a little movie I'm going to make about my Austrian spy weapon and some of the damage it can do. I've been released from my obligations to keep it secret. This is a spy weapon with the ballistic rounds. These are either in HE, high explosive, white phosphorus, WP, or fragmentation, and there is also another one that's mercury tipped, which I'm not allowed to show you that one, but it's not really neat. Now here I've taken some camera photos of the gun up close and personal. Here's your standard ammo box here and your other shells. Here's the gun up close. And like I said, you can buy a civilian model, but this is not a civilian model. This one looks like a civilian model, but its appearances can be deceiving. It has a titanium bore in it and a lot of special things that are not found in your standard gun here. There we have another picture, and this is a really good picture. You can see that, as you can see, it with the ballistic round attachment, you can see the holes in it. I could show you the threading or the rifling, but I don't think I can do that. And here's the little gun again, and there's a spare magazine for the high perf rounds. And as you can see, it's a really well built little thing. I can only show you so much, but I'm going to show some pictures of. And as you can see underneath it, it's on a mirror. You can see the writing underneath. This black thing with the spring, that is your anti-shock when you're using high performance rounds. I don't like that one too well. And here's looking again. Now, like I say, this is an Austrian spy weapon. And this camera, I had to get right over the top so you could look down into the barrel of the ballistic chamber there. See the hole in the bottom? There it is again. There's some of the flaring rounds. Some of the flare rounds look exactly like the RPG rounds that fit in here, but they have to, because in case you have to go through customs in some strange country and you have a problem with that. And as you can see on this one ballistic round in the middle, you see how it's flared out? That is an exploding round right there. There's pictures of it. These are with the standard 2mm shells. Here's this. This is the gun and one of the ballistic rounds in it. These are your standard 2mm caps, because I can't show you the real rounds for it. And this cat right here, this is one of my twin cats. As you can see, this one, and this is a spy cat too, and this one. Now the reason I have twin cats is very important. They watch over all of my armaments, and they're twins for a reason. If they ever got called into court and someone said, well, was that the cat that did it? And the witness would say, well, damn right it was. So we put up the duplicate cat and case over. And here's the Zysos again with the round in it. And these are the standard. These caps right here, or shells, are about $5 a piece. And you can only get them out of the country. They're very rare to find. I have enough to start a small war. Here we have some more pictures of it. I just wanted to show everyone there's been a lot of interest in this little gun, so I wanted to show what it looks like. You can see the HE rounds and the white phosphorus rounds. You can see that that's hard explosive right there. Of course, you need that when you're up against a large vehicle such as a tank or a tracked vehicle. And I'll get to that. And there's those rounds again. There's that. These. And that spare. And you can see the this one's all loaded, ready to go. You can see the pinfire nitro caps ready to take off. Here's these. There's one of those little babies close up. And that says 2mmB. Now the B is ballistic, and PTB 82, that is a Austrian government label, which I cannot tell you what it means. But that means it's not a civilian round, civilian model. And then of course we have the gun up on the mirror, which makes a really nice effect. And then you can see it right here. It makes a really cool effect. There's another one. They're very well balanced. They have to be, because if you need them in a tight situation. Here's the gun on one of the ammo crates, and if you're in a little war, you got plenty of crates everywhere. And here's this, as you can see. And I want to get on to some damage that this little gun can cause. And of course there's another one of my spy cats, the twins. Very smart, very dangerous, very vicious. Now here's one of the guns that this gun was modeled after. This is one of Saddam's super guns. And that's an alien chick with a really nice set of legs. This is what one of the shells can do. This is the bottom frame of I believe it's a Soviet machine, and you can see how the shells how they work. Here's another example of what the little gun can do. It knocked this Merkava tank right on its ass. That's what the little pinfire can do to the back of a Toyota. And there's another round from the gun. This here is a 4-inch piece of depleted uranium. As you can see, when the shell hit from the Austrian spy weapon, it took a hell of a chunk out of it. And these are, again, Saddam's super guns. He had these built. What he wanted to do was he wanted to aim them, I believe, at Israel or anywhere in the Middle East, and he could just put a big giant 3-foot shell in it and go to town. So let's see. So that's more on the Austrian spy weapon. I hope you like that.